Alright guys, I'm gonna talk to you about a few things that you can do to make sure you don't get caught in this whatever storm we're going through of Pokemon craze, prices going through the moon, going up to the moon, and the possibility of it crashing at any point in time. I mean, we've been at that point where this could crash at any moment, but it still just keeps on going up. And then you have the whole investors with Wall Street and all that stuff, and investor bros and pumping, you know, all that crazy stuff. Booster boxes dropping and being $300 upon release. Look at Mega Evolutions. I haven't even opened one yet. I'm not paying $300 for a booster box. My pre-orders are a little bit, you know, taking their time, but yeah. Anywho, I'm just gonna give you guys some advice, all right? There's plenty of advice out there as well, but I just want to give you my take, all right? There's 3 categories I'm gonna go over that I think should be known. You should know. So let's just go into that. And this is gonna sound weird, okay? When I talk about the train is the one where it takes off and you don't know when it's gonna level out, how high the prices go. That's the train. That's the, you know, the FOMO, the price going to the moon or whatever. If you didn't jump on it as it took off, or you weren't prior invested in it, like you didn't buy your ticket, you know, months in advance, right? And it sounds like a weird term. Like I said, the train takes off. There you go. You could have been someone who had invested into this product prior, and you're perfectly fine. But don't jump on the train when it's already, like, it's been a couple months, it's already just, this price has gone crazy. Why do I say that? Is because if you're able to jump on it early, super early, I'm talking about you saw a little wiggle of increase and you're like, oh, let's get on that right now. You're good. But the thing is, if you jump on it midway or a couple months down, you don't know if you're gonna jump on it when the price is inflated. Say it was $100 box, and then you jump on it when it became a $250 box. Then the hype dies down and it drops back down to $175, and where are you at? I made that mistake before. Okay, I almost made that mistake a few months back. Let me give you an example here. This is the card I almost did that same mistake on. This is the Latios. This is one of the last ones I need for my whole tag team all art PSA 10 collection. It was steadily increasing, and right around here, it just kind of took off like a bat out of hell. Like, I was buying them up around here, and I saw it. It was like 5,000, and I didn't buy it at the time. I thought, okay, maybe 5,000-6,000 is it climbed to 6. I'm like, okay, it's gonna sit right around there. That thing took off right here, all right, and it went up to about 11,000. I think 11.2, 11.5 at the most. And at that specific time, someone was like, hey, I'll sell you mine, but it's gonna be like, I think they're asking 12.5, 13,000, because they're saying, I'm estimating that it's gonna hit that high. I thought about it. I offered 11,000. He said no. Thank God he said no. I just backed out because there's other tag teams I can jump on. Look at this. It dropped. It immediately started dropping, and it went all the way down to as low as 8. So that's like a 3,000 to 4,000 drop. That's a prime example of a mistake I could have made, almost, where I jump on the train too late and thinking that, you know, I gotta get it, everyone's on it, and then boom, I would have been like $4,000 down the hole. That is several cases of new product. Don't do that. That's an example of the train thing. Be invested in all that stuff, and this is where it takes me to my second talk. Whereas the number one was, don't jump on the train when it's been taken off for a long time. Number 2 is know when to pick up stuff. All right, it's and this one can be hard, but the thing is, most of the money that you make, from what I've experienced, this is my experience, is made on stuff that nobody is really interested in. And then in like picking up in bulk. Now, why do I say that? It's because people are too relaxed in thinking that that product is always going to be there. Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, even Fusion Strike. If you look at all of them right here, they all have something in common. They're sitting around the 200s or below 200. Until like late last year, everyone thought, oh, it's just always going to be there. Me personally, I knew that was undervalued stuff. I bought a bunch of boxes, but at the same time, I invested what I'm able to invest and what I'm willing to lose if it doesn't work out. But there was not much to lose here because these boxes were like $200, between $200, $300, or even less, below $200. This Fusion Strike was the only one that was between that was hovering around $210 and stuff like that towards the end right here. Whereas when Brilliant Stars, under $200, Astral Radiance under $200 for a while, Silver Tempest under $200 for a while, and then they took off because during this time right here, Surging Sparks came out, Prismatic Evolutions came out, people couldn't get them. What they do, they jumped onto the next product, and it's a chain reaction of we can't get this, we'll get this, we can't get this, we'll get this, and that's how the bubble just continuously grows. You have to really invest in stuff that you feel is underpriced and be willing to have confidence in what you're investing in. And that's where a lot of the money is made, in all honesty. I bought like almost 20 boxes of Silver Tempest over during the year 2024. It was sitting at 125, 150, and I told myself that is too low. This set has a freaking Lugia, and it has a Rayquaza VMAX All Art. There is no reason that this set should be that low. Matter of fact, I told myself the Rayquaza VMAX All Art that's in the trainer gallery is severely underpriced because you could buy them at $20, $25. Now, what's it at right now? It's $125 or $130, and it's still climbing. I had like 10 of them, and I sent them all in to get graded. Yeah. But I mean, that's the point. Like, you gotta look back at stuff, and if people were jumping on this and it becomes unavailable, they're gonna jump on this. It's unavailable, they're gonna jump on this. What happened here? Prismatic and Surging Sparks. People couldn't jump on those. What did they do? They immediately jumped on stuff that they think they can make money on, or they can. And Sword and Shield fell in that category. Sorry, I'm kind of runny nose. And then what happened at the Sword and Shield? After those things skyrocketed, then they went to boxes I never thought would ever climb up. Obsidian Flames. They started getting like $200, $300. Where is Obsidian Flames at right now? I need to look at that. I haven't checked that one out in a while. Obsidian Flames. Let's look at a sealed box right now. I can't use TCG Player because for some reason that thing's crashing like heck right now. Look at that, $322. And if you look back, this thing was under $200 until March. By that time, a lot of the other ones like Brilliant Star, these ones already peaked out over here at 290. By that time, March, this is not as big of a set as 230. Silver Tempest was like so low for the longest time. It's still steadily climbing, but you know, you can't get one, people jump to the other, and just got to be prepared for that. Which is why I'm telling. Which is you know, I'll go into what I think is going to be a big buy for me. All right, I'm not telling you to jump in. I'm telling you what I'm doing. All right, so we've gone into don't jump on the dang train when it's already taken off. We go into people take for granted that stuff is always going to be there. Like I said, a lot of the money comes in to stuff people are not interested in until it's too late, because people take for granted it's going to be there. What's the third thing that I could tell you? If you're gonna invest and buy stuff, buy the stuff that you know it's going to sell. Buy the stuff you know people are gonna want. I see. I'm sorry. I'm scratching this key. There's something weird on this key. No jokes. I've seen people with like shelves and shelves of collection boxes, like the ones that has like 4 packs and a promo card, and half of them actually come in the booster box. There's nothing special about it. I don't understand why you invest in those unless you're someone who's has to make a deal with distribution where you say, okay, I want these booster boxes. Okay, in order to get these booster boxes, I will buy all your collection boxes that aren't selling. And that's kind of how I hope you came across those. Because if you're buying those things, you think you're gonna do good in the long run, it's gonna be a long ass run before you do that, because those only sell based upon the value of the packs inside. Very rarely do you get ones that sell because also the promo card. One example of one that's taken off would be the Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. Yeah, those ones. Those ones, the alt arts, that's how you get those alt arts, and those boxes are expensive now. But that's a rarity. That's a once in a blue moon kind of thing, all right? But outside of special instances like that, the product you should be focusing on is booster box, ETBs, SPC, UPCs. I mean, you could go as far as even booster bundles, because that's more like bang for your buck on packs. But people want booster boxes and ETBs, SPCs, UPCs, because not only do they generally have really good promos, like in SPCs, UPCs, and ETBs. Generally, Pokemon Center ETBs are harder to get. Some don't get reprinted, some do. Booster boxes, another thing, bang for your buck. SPCs, UPCs generally have special promos, like, you know, celebrations. Right here had a metal Pikachu. This one had Zard after Zard after Zard. This one was overprinted. Holy hell! Right here, this one was cheap for a long time, and that was something I expected to always be there, and I just, you know, ignored it. That thing's climbed up now. I'm not even sure how much that thing's worth. Let me see. How would I look it up? Charizard UPC. Yeah, this one right here. It is 430 Lost Origin. Look at that. It's been climbing. It's been climbing, and for the longest time it was cheap. I even think this one right here, I think this one's gonna be, when it finally comes out, it goes by AM and whatever, because, you know, there was the Pokemon Center opened up for selling them, pre-ordering. I think this is gonna be one of those ones when it releases, it's gonna bottom out. Why? Because this isn't for a promo set. This isn't for like a 151. This isn't for like a Crown Zenith. This isn't for a Celebrations. This is just for a regular set. And what happened with the Charizard? It only has regular set packs. It's gonna drop. It had 3 Charizards in it, 3 Charizard alt arts, and it still dropped. And it still stayed at MSRP for a long time. So, and that could be a good investment for 3 to 4 years down the road if you can hold out for a very long time. But that's beside the point. I'm just telling you the products to go after. All right. Now, what am I going after? Okay. And then now that we got in those 3 topics, you know, don't jump on the train too late, or know when to jump on in the right time. Understand why prices stay low. You know, people take for granted that the product's always going to be there, stuff like that. What products to go after. Now, with everything taking off, you know, Silver Tempest is getting to 500. Astral Radiance is getting to 400. Brilliant Stars is over 500. Fusion Strike's over 1,000. What set do I say it's undervalued? And you probably heard this all over the place, but I'm going to give you my explanation, okay? This set right over here. You're going to be like, ew, battle styles. Ew, gross. Get it away from me. You know, be gone. Yeah, no. Battle Styles is probably your last possible chance at doing something in this hobby in terms of investing and making anything. If you want to jump on something and hope for it to climb. This box will be $500, give or take, in a year or when it climbs up, right? There's no reason for it to be under 500. Let me show you why. Here's why. I'll give you an example, right? Let's look at this set right here. This is Sword and Shield base set, okay? Same generation, is just the base set, Sword and Shield. Then what do you have? You have Rebel Trash, didn't do too good. Darkness Ablaze didn't do too good. Those ones sit around 200, 300-ish. They didn't really have any chases in them, right? This set right here is the oldest of the set. It slowly climbed up. You can see it's at $500 right now. Now, if you look at the cards, what's the most expensive cards here? A Snorlax VMAX, which confuses the hell out of me because any VMAXs in the later sets, the regular ones, they sell for like a couple dollars. Don't know. But, you know, highest one is 65, 60, 37, 34. Let's go to Battle Styles, and you look at the Battle Style cards. You have a almost $300 card, an $80 card, a 54. Wait, is it 296 because it's graded? I think the graded one's even higher. Ungraded. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, the ungraded is 296, almost $300. It still surprises me that it jumped that high. And then you have the graded one sitting at like 700. But the point of the matter is, that card, the value of the pulls in this thing is just substantially high compared to the other one. And you're telling me this is only worth a 268 or whatever amount of money it's going for right now, 288. No, this box is already people are realizing right here, okay? There's a reason why it jumped here, but it is still too low. I wouldn't buy this box over 500, but if it stays under 300, I'm telling you, I will buy a few cases more of this stuff. I have a couple sealed cases. I have 8 booster boxes, sealed cases. I'm gonna buy more. I've had faith in Battle Styles for the longest time. I like Battle Styles. I like Tyranitar, but you know, that's me. But that's me also having faith in the fact that horrible sets can still hit 500. Not horrible sets, but you know, stuff that doesn't have things sought after can still hit $500. Let's see. We can look at other ones before I go. Let's take a look at. I mean, Vivid Voltage. It's not going to be that high. It's not a good. It only had a Rainbow Pikachu, and even that. Yeah, see, it's only $260. It's this one for the longest time. It's climbing now, but it's not that sought after of a set. I don't know how high the Pikachu's or what it's going for. It's 145. It's not bad. This card climbed up for God knows what reason. Amazings were doing bad for so long. You can get it for under $5, and now they're going for 25 almost. Oh man, I gave up on this. When I got this stuff, I gave up on it. It was like sitting under $5 for years, and now that I gave up on it right around here, and then it takes off. But yeah, I mean that's really it. Like you see what I'm telling you guys to be careful with, and you're seeing the stuff I'm telling you to jump on before it's too late. What I would do, not telling you to do it, this is just stuff that I would do. But yeah, anyways, you guys take care. I'm out. I'm on a crash right now. My energy's just going out. Just be safe. Take care. Pokemon's going crazy, and don't let it devour you whole and destroy your investments and your funds. All right, you guys take care. Yay! Game 5.